Hello. Can anybody hear me? Welcome, welcome. Hello. Can you hear me? Cool. All right. Let's see how this thing goes, huh? Hi, Jen. How are you doing? Pretty good view of the kitchen here. I like it. All right. So I think first I'm going to make myself a drink. Tell me what you're up to today. I made up some chai tea latte concentrate. Very good. Got the baby down for a nap. Ooh, very nice. Free time. Freedom. Smells so good. Yum. If you've never had chai tea, try it. It's delicious. Actually, that's too much. This is a concentrate, so you don't have to use a ton of it. All kinds of nice spices, some black tea, delicious. And then what I'm going to do is put some milk into it. I have this nice little milk frother, but I also just use it to warm up some milk so it's not cold. Get that going. Unfortunately, it is not super cold in my apartment. I wish it was. It would make this a lot better. All the heat gets trapped up here, and so it's pretty warm. Oh, it is frothing up pretty good. All right, I think today we'll just get some projects going. I'm going to make a quick dinner, and then we'll call it good for the first stream. I would like to do this more. That sounds like fun to have everybody in the kitchen with me, hanging out. Oh yeah, I'll be cold. I know. We went out, last night was Bradley's final competition locally for band. And so we were out there, and I was very cold. It was pretty frozen to the bone. But it was a lot of fun. It was just the heat in the apartment goes up, right? So it's 2 stories, and so all the heat comes up here and warms up the house. It gets trapped. So how much of a delay is there? If I say 1, type in the chat when you hear it. A couple seconds. Probably 5 seconds or so. Okay. See, it's a little white out, but got milk in there, but it's also got that foam. Yeah. Yum. Oh, that's delightful. I'll have to bring down, if you guys like chai tea, I'll have to bring up some of the spices for it. Yum. Tried at Dutch Brothers once. Yeah, it's pretty good. So this concentrate, you put it together. It has some spices in it. The cardamom is probably the most unique thing. It's not very cheap, but you use very little of it, so that's good. And you just mix it up for a little while and throw it in the fridge for, I think you can use it over 4 days time, and it makes a lot because it's a concentrate. So. That is a treat. Okay. So I am making wassail or wassail or wassail, I think is how you say it. I've heard it both ways, so whatever. So that is simmering away on the pot here. Let's see if I can get a better angle here. So many cords. No. I don't know how well this is going to hold. We're just going to test it out here. Okay. We're good? So this is a traditional drink. It goes back really far in time. It's great for aromatic. It adds to the kind of ambiance of the house, and it's really tasty. So it's made with apple cider, orange juice. What else does it have in it? So it's got apple cider, orange juice, a little bit of lemon juice, cinnamon sticks, whole cloves, ground ginger, nutmeg, and light brown sugar. So you steep that together for a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and get that going. Oh, that's okay. That's why I'm using these up. Just cut those off. I've heard people like to mix this up and put a pot on it on the stove when they're doing anything special, Thanksgiving, wrapping presents, Christmas time, that kind of stuff, traditional things. I've also got some oranges here that need to be used up. And so to keep the cloves from, getting in everything and having everybody choke on them, I'm going to put some of the, I'm going to put the cloves in the rind of, oranges. And as it steeps, it just releases all that smell, and it's delicious. And then you get to actually drink it in the end, so that's nice. So it's different than a, what do they call them? The pots you simmer, you put stuff in water and you just let it simmer and it smells at the house. Kind of like that, but you have a product in the end that you get to drink. You gotta think of things you want to do together at Christmas time, Jen. I was trying to think of some Christmas traditions that we need to start implementing. My kids are older and don't care so much, but you can start implementing your traditions now. Not only does it keep the cloves from getting in anybody's drink and choking them, but it also looks pretty sitting in there with these hanging out. Baking cookies. We could play games like 10,000. Yeah, that sounds good. I'll let you guys round up the dice. Yeah. First Christmases are awesome. You've got about 4 or 5 more before you start remembering. Right now it's all about mom and dad and having fun. Easier than when my kids were little because you pretty much document anything super easy. When my kids were little, it was all, somewhat internet, but keeping baby books, I was terrible at that. No, thank you. So now I'm like, I have no idea when this happened or that happened. I don't know. I forget. So good. All right. Probably enough, but since these are getting pretty past their prime, I'll go ahead and put them all in there. Smells so good. I will leave you guys to decide what kind of cookies to bake. I was thinking we should start gathering recipes and get together a cookbook. Yeah, if you want to make a baby book, I would suggest making sure you're writing everything down, or at least documenting it in some way, so that way when it comes time, you'll have that information. All right, so that is going. Let's go ahead and turn that on again. Get that simmering. And I think the next step, still a little early, not time quite to make dinner. I think dinner will take 35 minutes or so to put together. Figured I can jar up some of my favorite tea. I found a coffee cat recipe for it, so I'm looking forward to trying that. So of course you can go and buy the boxes of tea, but there's only so many of them in a box, and I forget how much they are, but why do that when I can just, buy the ingredients in bulk and make it myself? That's like an MO for our family, right? Can't see it. It's hard. I don't know exactly what the flavor is considered. The brand is, I believe you say it, Aveda, Aveda. I love their tea. I think it was actually Mom and I went to the went to get a massage, I think, and they had it in their spa, and it was delicious, and I've loved it ever since. It's like it has licorice root in it, but it's not like super gross licorice. You don't like licorice usually, but it's the only tea I've ever had that I don't have to put sweetener in it because it still has that almost a natural sweetness to it. So it is fennel, whole fennel seed, basil. Yeah, I'll bring up some for you guys to try. Licorice root and peppermint leaf. So let me get this recipe up. Okay, so we're going to make just about 3 cups of this. Watch this. Okay. So let's do 1 1/4 cup. 1 1/4 cups of licorice root. Don't have a whole lot of that. What kind of tea do you like? Sleepy time tea. Oh, What if you're not trying to be sleepy? Then what? Raspberry. All right, 1 1/4 cups of licorice root. Let's get more of that. And then 1 cup of peppermint leaf. Some days will all be in my own garden. I can't. Where's everybody else at? Slackers. Slacking the party. I don't think I have an 1/8 of a cup. We're just going to wing it. 1/8 a cup of fennel. And 1/8 a cup of basil leaves. It's a holy Roma basil. Ah. How dare they live their lives? Are you staying at mom's right now? I think going forward, maybe I'll just have you guys come on like Zoom or something. Everything is so expensive. That's very true. So good. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, that's good. I want to eat it now. I think that'd be fun. Add a little more to it, and eventually, if this gets going enough, I'll probably need some moderators anyway. Oh, good. Yeah. He just needs to be careful and make sure he's taking care of himself. It's a tough job. Try this waffle. Yeah, that's really good. It's hard when you have a family, especially a young one. Good. Too hot. I can't drink it. Like a spiced cider, basically. Be good. Pretty tasty. Yeah, I guess that made almost 3 cups. Doesn't seem like a lot. Okay. Cup out. I think of something fun to do on video with Mom there. What, the videos? Oh, good. Yeah, that's going to be fun. I want to see, I'm hoping that there's a freezer full of stuff. See what's in the back of it. That'd be funny. All right, well, what else shall we do? Really, well, I guess the whole kitchen might get in the video, but really it would just be like one view. Like you can't see what's behind the camera. Nothing crazy, but I think we should make her do rice cheese balls. And she loves doing that. Ooh, I know I haven't had. Gosh, I don't even remember the last time we had rice cheese balls. Yeah, I know they sound good, huh? All right, let's go ahead and get the ingredients for chicken stuffing bake. Is what I'm making today. So I have prepped a little bit. This is the sourdough that we made in the video previously that I made into croutons. They were a little too big when I chopped them up, so I went ahead and just quickly ran my knife through them and chopped them into little smaller pieces. And so I got that going. So instead of using a box of stuffing mix, I'm just going to use this, add a couple more ingredients to make it more stuffing-like, but I did season it. So it's already seasoned and ready to go. I don't think I need to add a whole lot more seasoning. We'll try it and see how it goes as we put it together. But I tested it out in soup to see how quickly it would rehydrate, and it actually held up really well, so I'm super happy about that. I'm excited to do Thanksgiving this year. I have not cooked Thanksgiving or hosted it in a while, so that'll be exciting. audio quality. Yeah, that's hard when people are working and scattered. But you know what? It's not about the day you celebrate Thanksgiving. You can do it on a day you're not working. Everybody just have a big meal together, which is probably called every day. Okay, so we're going to start with the cream of mushroom soup. If you don't like cream of mushroom soup, you can use any kind of cream of soup that you want. There are ways to make your own, but it's been a long week, followed by a very long day yesterday. So I am giving myself some grace and doing what I can. So 1 can of cream of mushroom soup. And then 1 cup of milk. Mix that together first. Ooh, that waffle is very good. Yummy. Aw. Hi, Lucy girl. Say hi to the internet. Oh, that's a kitty. That was my cat. Probably, no, she is actually bigger than the dog. Oh, that is so good. I'll bring some of that too. I mean, how can you go wrong with apple cider and orange juice, though, right? And brown sugar? Yeah. Nope. 2 cats and a dog. All right. I want to start this now. Why don't we put this chicken broth put away? So when I have a recipe that calls for chicken, if I can, I like to get a whole chicken, throw it in some water, and cook it whole in the Instant Pot, and then put water over it and any scraps of vegetables that I have with it, and make a lovely chicken stock along with cooking the chicken. And then I just pick it off the bone and ta-da! 2 products. Same time, easy peasy. There's my lovely chicken breasts that I will cut up for the recipe. I love chicken broth. It is delicious. I can literally salt it, put it in a mug, and drink it, and I'm happy. Especially if I'm not feeling too well. I had a friend one time, she wasn't feeling very well. I was like, let me bring you some chicken broth. It'll help you feel better. And she's like, I don't know what to do with it. I don't feel like what'd she say? I don't feel like doing anything with it. I was like, don't have to do anything with it. You just put it in a mug, put some salt in there, and throw it in the microwave and drink it. Like, I'm not telling you to make a soup or something with it, you know? Chicken soup, yeah. Yep, all the minerals and goodness in the bones. It helps you feel better. What is your favorite dish that Mom makes? Broccoli soup. Yummy. Yeah, broccoli soup usually has cheddar cheese in it. Hold on. Can't really strain it without a strainer. Yeah. It does the job, you know? Training. Unnecessary. Okay, maybe we'll make snickerdoodles. Maybe like a wedding tea cake cookie, whatever they're called. Or like a cranberry white chocolate cookie. And then of course I'm like, I just saw a channel today that does like Dollar Tree crafts, but makes them look like really bougie, so they don't look like cheap stuff. I was like, ooh, craft time is always fun. But I don't want to overload the house, you know? We'll see what we get done. One of these years, my goal will be to like rent a cabin up there and have us all hang out in a big cabin in the woods for Christmas. I haven't asked any of you if you want to do that, but all right, there we go. That makes quite a lot of chicken broth, and it looks amazing. I used all that chicken scrap, or I used that chicken and the vegetable scraps in it, and it makes this beautiful color. And then with any broths that you make, there is going to be fat that comes off of it from the animal, or maybe even, well, depends on how you cook the vegetables as you cook them. If there's going to be fat in it, obviously. Um, when you put it in the fridge, you will have separation, so the fat will float to the top. And then if you don't want the fat in your soup or whatever you're going to make with it, you can just skim it off. You can use that fat to then cook something. So you can use it to like cook up potatoes, fry up some potatoes or something, and it will be really delicious. So it doesn't have to go to waste. But you might not want to sit there and sip it. That's not always tasty, right? So I'm going to go ahead and do that. We have some nice, delicious broth now. Set that aside. And pick off some of this chicken. Well, Jen, you have a family now. Are you interested in homemade cooking and things like that? I'm just going to pick all this meat off of it. That way we can use it for various things throughout the week. That's good. Yeah, that's a good place to start is emergency preparedness for sure. A couple days of food and water on hand is awesome. And cooking is just a skill. So I want to do more videos for people that maybe aren't sure of their cooking skills. So keeping in mind, my kids are getting about that age too. Well, not Bradley, hopefully, but where they can start thinking about taking care of themselves like that. Um, for example, my oldest, I don't know that he knows how to cook at all, unfortunately, but so I want to do more videos, series, that sort of thing, geared towards kind of having them watch it if they want to, and it will walk them through kind of the process of it. But really, it's just get in there and do it. Practice it. Just like anything else. The more you do it, the better you're going to be at it. Not everything is going to turn out well. Sometimes you will over-season things. Sometimes you will under-season things. It's just trial and error. That looks and smells divine. But I also did up these pears the other day. Oh, in vodka. It's crazy. You can see how much color they've given off. They were red pears. It was clear vodka. They're a little bit strong. So not sure what we're going to do with them. So Jen, if you could learn to cook one thing for your husband, what would it be? Or yourself, but at least for me, when I'm cooking, I like to have the people around me enjoy what I'm cooking. So I like to make things that they are going to enjoy. Make it grown with the pears, make it grown up dessert. What I was thinking, like some kind of a topping for ice cream or something, like a ice cream on pie. Put those over it. I think we need to make that happen for sure. So chicken egg rolls, that's the thing you would love to learn how to make? Not something like crazy easy or anything. Morning toast, yeah. That's always the person you gotta updo, huh? Gotta make it better than his mom. My problem is I like to be in the kitchen and cooking and stuff. But then there's the problem of, eating what you make. I make too much. There's not enough mouths around here to feed. You beg to differ, Winston? Alright, just about done picking out this chicken here. Yeah, mine too. What's a pain? Like I want to cook with whole butter and fats and all the good stuff because it tastes delicious, obviously. That's not exactly healthy. Are you a dark meat or a light meat person? Hi, Lucy. You want some chicken? Here you go. All right. Animals are happy. All right. This is simmered long enough. Turn that off for now. That looks really festive. There we go. A little cinnamon stick in there. Lovely. Hi, Mom! I'm on TV! No, no, no. What else can we do? That's all done. Oh, so we should stop talking about her. Wash my knife real fast. good boy. All right. If you ever get nice knives, Jen, do not put them in the dishwasher. Wood, like good wooden spoons, good wooden cutting boards, knives. If you care about them, don't put them in the dishwasher. Oh, it's so hot. I want to drink it. It's like spiced apple goodness. Okay, let us go ahead and get dinner going. We had a late lunch, so I'm not terribly hungry yet. It's hot, so by the time I get it in the oven, it will be. So let's start with Vincent. You know who it is. Stop barking at him. It's your father, for crying out loud. Yeah, you're quiet. Hi, Mommy. What? No, I haven't. Such a dork. You threw me off. I was like, wait, what? We already did that joke. You already told me that joke. I don't even know if they heard you. Okay. All right. So, since you're just tuning in, we are putting together a chicken stuffing bake. And I already showed my concentrate, my chai tea concentrate. It was delicious. And then we made up some tea blend. It's Avita is the brand that I copied. Their tea is delicious. Remember we went to get a massage and they had that delicious tea? It's that tea. That was a long time ago, so you might not. But and then we made some waffle. Yeah, waffle. And that's simmering away, and it's like a spiced apple orange cidery goodness. And then we are going to put together dinner. Oh yeah? I'm sure there's going to always be a delay of some sort. Okay. So we were talking about Christmas time and all the things Jen and I wanted to do. So said we need to make some recipes that we love to make, and I want to start getting together our family like favorite recipes. Make a little cookbook or something with us. That'd be fun. Okay, so the copycat boxed stuffing mix from scratch recipe I'm copying is from Serge from Scratch. And I already have the stale breadcrumbs here. And it's already seasoned, so I probably won't put too much more seasoning in it. It does call for dried celery flakes. So what I went ahead and did was I have this big can of cross-cut celery, dried, dehydrated. And then I took my my bullet and mixed it up some more, so it's a little more fine. as opposed to how it was. It got a little bit less chunky. I'm probably just going to eyeball it. It's about 4 cups of stale breadcrumbs. Now remember, this is from the sourdough, like I said before, the sourdough that we made together. I mixed up the croutons, dried them out, and they're already seasoned, so I don't need a whole lot more seasoning. Here's a couple more cups. So what I'll make sure that I do next time I make the dried breadcrumbs or croutons, whatever you want to call them, is chop up my bread even a little bit smaller, because at least with my experience, this sourdough that I'm using gets very hard when it's dried. Okay. Let me go ahead and throw in some onion powder, that is. And I love this that I found. I use these parfait cups you can just get on Amazon for my spices. Some garlic in there. Salt. And pepper. And then keep them away, or I keep them in this guy, and just pull them out when I need it. I kind of have it organized by types. So these, my everyday is in here. And then these are more of like the different colors kind of spices, like the curry powder, the cumin, paprika, chili powder, and then more like the herbs there. And I like it because I don't have to fight with what measuring spoon, even though I have some measuring spoons I really like. I don't have to fight with them to get them in the jar. I can go in and pinch something out, and it's not just tiny little spice jar that's annoying. Okay, I'm going to pull out some of this celery. It's more ground up. There we go. Good enough. Oven's ready. I think that is good enough. I see 3 people watching right now. I know 2 of you. Who's the third one? Don't be shy. Say hi. We're all family, probably, literally. Okay. Oh, Mom, are you on 2 things? Is that what it is? That works. Next is, we got the stuffing mix, we got the seasoning packet. We need our 2 cups of cubed chicken. One. And 2. Okay. And then I cooked up some broccoli ahead of time, just a little bit. Calls for 2 cups of fresh cooked broccoli. Probably just use frozen as well. There's one. In fact, I might do that because I don't have quite 2 cups. Right. I won't say anything about the views. It's fun. Everybody, double up on your stuff. Ooh, Mom, you're cooking? What are you making? I was telling Jen we just need to get on like a group Zoom call or something and do these. That'll be fun. Let's mix that up first, and then I'll see if we need more broccoli or not. Old enough yet? Oh. Ooh. That's tasty. Yep. Okay. And then let's get this chicken put away. The reason I love doing whole chicken, I need some cooked up chicken. Not only have that yummy broth that it makes, but I have all of this extra chicken for the rest of the week. And pro tip, life hack, whatever you want to call it, if you want to make your busy life easier for yourself, the best thing you can do is pre-cook your meats, your protein source, and perhaps even some of your grain if possible. And then when you get home from a busy day of work, you have your meat cooked up, you have your rice or your whatever cooked up in the fridge, throw it on a plate or bowl, add some seasonings, some sauce, what have you. It's very versatile and it saves a lot of time. And if you know you already have that stuff that's at home and ready to throw in the microwave and eat, then it will save you from wanting to go to, well, it might save you from wanting to go to the fast food restaurants. Because A, it's stinking expensive. B, really not good for you. Okay. Let's mix that up a little bit, see where we're at now. It smells good. Even if you go out and you buy convenient stuff at the store, so like shredded cheese, that sort of stuff, even if you go out and buy that for recipes, putting it together, it's still going to be cheaper than going out for a fast food meal. You almost can't go out for more than 2 people for less than $50 at the fast food places now. Dijon chicken and cheesy asparagus. Yummy. That waffle is good. It's like, it's not just, apple cider is pretty good. But then you add all this stuff in it and it just makes it so much better. All right, get distracted. Okay. We've got the cream of mushroom soup. We've got the milk. We've got the stuffing seasoning mix. We made ourselves. We have the chicken, the broccoli. We need 2 ribs of celery. What? You're hungry? We had a late lunch. You're growing bowling. All right. Got the celery washed off. Chop off the bits, the ends. These will go in my freezer bag that I store in the freezer. And if you didn't see these resealable, reusable bags, silicone ones, I've had some before that I didn't like too much, but these I actually really like. And so I just keep this in the freezer and I keep reusing it. Even if you just use a plastic one, at least you're reusing it. And I just keep that for the next time I go to make broth. And I just add to it every time I get some vegetable scraps. And then by the time I go to make broth, I have it all ready. When will I be coming up there? You are up. Christmas time. Don't know when. I'm thinking of like taking that Friday off before for travel time. We'll see how that works. We'll have to pay for a hotel the whole time we're there, and that can get expensive. So we'll just see. I want to cut these up. So I cut them in half, and I may even do them again because they're pretty big. You guys got any snow yet? All right, 2 celery ribs. Next, we added 1 cup of cheese. So I went to Aldi for stuff earlier. I didn't feel like going to 2 stores, and Aldi did not any snow. Did you have any snow yet? Aldi did not have any Swiss cheese, unfortunately. I like Aldi, but it's hit and miss, you know? In the surrounding hills. So, since I did not have Swiss cheese, I'm just going to use mozzarella. It'll be fine. I felt like this morning like I went out and drank all night long without any of the fun of actually going out and drinking. So I was not feeling super great this morning. So we're going to make that work. Add 1 cup of the cheese and then mix it together. That's looking pretty delicious. Yeah, I know I'm looking for the next items I want to purchase to continue making videos. I think a microphone would be next for me. A clip-on one that you can use. I just got to figure out which one I want. So it's not too bad. I was worried with having to use a laptop because until you reach 50 subscribers, you can't do mobile. You can't do mobile lives on YouTube until you hit 50 subscribers. So, but I have my computer over here where chat is, and then I have a USB camera over here, so you have a better view than just down here at my computer. It works out pretty well, but I was worried about the sound, how well that works. That's why I'm doing it now. See how it works out. I can tweak it and make it better. I'm debating between waiting until I hit that 50 subscribers to do another one or do it before then. We'll just see. Kind of fun. All right. Some broccoli sitting in here before. It's totally fine. Same food. No big deal. I'll go ahead and spray. And we're going to transfer this into here. We got a 13 by 9 pan here. In case you're just tuning in or you watch it later, hold on, let me get rid of the spam. look at my first spammer. How exciting. Can I boot them out? You, sir, have been abused. Reported. Okay. So you don't have to go all the way back. We are making chicken stuffing bake from the comfort food diet that I've had, or book that I've had forever. It calls for 1 can of reduced fat cream of mushroom soup, 1 cup of fat-free milk, 1 packet of stuffing mix, 2 cups of cubed chicken, 2 cups of fresh cooked broccoli, 2 ribs of celery, 1.5 cups of reduced fat cheese. We are about to throw it into the oven. We're going to throw the remaining cheese, which is 1/2 cup, onto the top. So, Mom, I don't know if you heard the part that we need to get together and figure out recipes that we all like and that we want to preserve and remember, and maybe do a cookbook together. That would be fun. There isn't a way to necessarily get rid of somebody, huh? Okay. Well, I guess they get to stay in here, but I think I've blocked them from being able to say anything else. So have fun hanging out. Anyway. I need a moderator before too long. Okay. Then the rest of the cheese goes on there. And then we bake it for 20 minutes. Well, technically we're supposed to sprinkle it on later, but whatever. I got distracted by Mr. Spammer. So we will let that cook for 20 minutes. We'll get cleaned up a little bit. There's still some good broth in here that I want to not waste. Chicken too. I'm gonna pick out the big pieces that don't have any moisture in them. I was telling Jen that cooking is just getting in there and trying. Trial and error. Mom and I do it. We've done it for so long. But we all had our moments where we over-season things or under-seasoned or burnt them or whatever. So don't be afraid to get out there and try it. You're not going to get better until you do it. Basically, I'm just squeezing out the rest of the liquid that's in here. There's still some good broth juice. And it's perfectly fine. That's right. All right, go a couple of scraps to the doggy. Well, that's exciting, my first spammer. So funny, I did a video a while ago, a little short. It went viral. And some little person was like, I think I was talking cutesy talk to the turtle, to Leonard, and they like corrected how I said it, like phonetically. I was just like, you're correcting my cutesy speech, really? The big. I was like, oh, I got my first heckler. I wanted to say, well, I'm so sorry that you don't have anybody in your life that you talk cutesy talk to, that you got to go around and correct mine. But I didn't. Because I try to be nice. I think I'll turn you guys around. That way you're not staring at the wall while I clean up a little bit. The other key to cooking is cleaning up as you go. Otherwise, you have a ginormous mess at the end, and after feeling exhausted, you don't want to clean up. Lovely, delicious, rich chicken broth in there. Yeah, it was I don't even remember how many views it got now, but more than my videos do, so I'm waiting for my video hecklers. Excuse me, Winston. some delicious tea. Oh, it smells so good. If it wasn't so hot right now, I'd make a cup right now. Oopsie. Don't touch it. All right, delicious tea. And this one, I will do the waffle. Give me 1 second. Gotta get out of the way, dude. Okay. What was it? 5:30. 12 more minutes. Check on dinner. Alright, let's strengthen this out. I want to squeeze out the oranges. That'd be tasty. Garbage bowl. Whoa. Oh. Ouch. Ouch. How are you liking the sourdough journey so far? Funny, this last batch I made, I'm testing out different ways to do it to try to get some weeknight loaves to get the schedule figured out so that way you can just, have a loaf of bread or whatever before dinner on a work night. And so I tried that. I guess I need to change it up just a little bit so it's a little longer, but other than that, I think it did pretty well. Okay, making a mess with the spoon. Sometimes frustrating, yeah. Were the rolls the first thing that you made? The sandwich rolls? Yeah, I want to test the hoagie. I like the hoagie rolls I made not long ago, but I too want the softer kind of sandwich bread type hoagie roll. It was pretty close though. So I got some softener. I forget exactly what it's called, but it basically makes a softer dough, bread dough from King Arthur. And I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison, try it out, see how that works. So I went ahead and strained that because, as you can see, there are still some cloves in there, and I don't need any more clove flavor. It's strong enough. Okay. So I have some fruit in there still, some spices. Very yummy. That put away. I have to rearrange my fridge again with all these making pancakes. Yeah, pancakes are good. One thing I heard, I forget who said it, was basically don't compare what you make at home or what you're doing at home with what you can find in the grocery store. Because oftentimes, those hoagie rolls in the store are soft for a reason. Because they have extra stuff in them. Did the recipe you use call for wheat flour? Because wheat is going to make a more dense dough as it is, and then wheat sourdough is going to be even more difficult. Dang, everybody wants to know when we're leaving for Oregon. I don't know. Yeah, so if the recipe didn't call for wheat flour and you used that flour you showed me, then that may have been the issue. Glad they still turned out well, but that's why you probably didn't get the window pane and all that kind of stuff, because wheat also will soak up more water. Yep. Exactly. All right, 4 more minutes. I'm going to turn you guys around. I'm excited to see if how the stuffing holds up in this dinner, because I'm really excited about making sourdough stuffing, or dressing, I guess, technically. Oh, messy, messy, messy. am amazing. You look so cute. I think the thing I'm most excited about with this new journey of sourdough is the way I keep the starter now. It is so less messy um, than it's ever been before. It's easy to use. The hardest part about it is remembering that you need to mix it ahead of time. But it's no different than if you were needing to feed regular starter ahead of time. Um, you just gotta kind of think back to how long before you need it. There. Small apartment life. Always have to clean up after ourselves as we make our messes. All right, excuse me. Hey, it's the oven, dummy. What the hell? Such a dork. All right. Put these clean dishes away, and then we'll check on dinner. That's a work spoon. Okay. Come in here. Hopefully this doesn't fall off. Okay. Ooh, look at that browning. That was nice. Everything in here is cooked, so it won't be so bad. Don't have to really wait for it to cook necessarily. Give it just a few more minutes though. While we clean up dinner. Any good plans? Anything going on this week? Not really. Are you helping, buddy? Take care of the wooden spoons and the knives. Don't let them stay wet too long. Knives get hand washed. So the wooden items. Go in the dishwasher. This can go in the dishwasher. Rinse it off, wipe it off with an air dryer. Voila! Once in a while we put on a salve for it. Basically like beeswax and stuff. Convenient, your boy. Ooh, that's wet. All right. The way things aren't quite as chaotic when I'm done. Crazy how fast I make a mess in the kitchen. Any ideas on what I should make next? What kind of videos you would like to see? Maybe we can do a sourdough challenge where we make sourdough together. You make yours, I'll make mine. We'll do it together. Follow step by step. Hard to diagnose sourdough problems when A, it's a living thing, and B, when you're not there, hard to say what really happened. Are you recording making Thanksgiving dinner? Probably. Not sure what all I'm going to do. Probably, no, not for winning, just to, so you can follow the steps that I do. Definitely have a turkey for Thanksgiving, bread, sourdough dressing, have a vegetable. If the boys come over, it'll be definitely meat, bread, mashed potatoes to make sure that they have food they like. They're very plain things. Also some homemade cranberry sauce. I love it. All right, let's give this a look. See how it is. I think we're about done. Ooh, look at that nice golden-ness. There we go. Back over here. There we go. Let's give this a try. Cranberry sauce. So make it without the seeds. I don't remember if it ever had seeds in it. That's pretty good. I believe it doesn't have seeds in it. I don't believe it has seeds in it. There we go. Okay. So the croutons definitely softened up quite a bit, but they're not like a mushy, gushy bread texture. You know what I mean? Good. Pretty tasty. All right, guys. I think I'm going to call it quits a little early and sit down and have some dinner and clean up and relax for the rest of the evening. Hi, Peppers. Thank you guys for joining me today, and I hope to do this again. Maybe next time we will do homemade tortillas and for the Mexican theme. Okie dokie. Love you guys. Mwah. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye.